basket. He's living for the moment. He's defending. He's just all around playing at such a high level. And I'm so happy for him because the last 2 years, we haven't seen that Will Barton because of injuries. So, a hell of a win, to have all these guys out and finding ways to win, having guys step up. As a head coach, I could not be more proud of a group.
Coach, there's been a lot of debate about just everything in total with the value of what happened with Jokic. So I'll just ask you, thinking about everything, was it worth it?
I don't even know how to answer that. I understand the question. I know that we're always better with the MVP, but I know in Nicola's heart, sometimes he feels that he has to stand up for himself. Regardless of all that, this was the situation. Was our reality that we're going out there and playing without three of our starters that have helped us get out of the first round 3 years in a row. And we didn't bat an eye. Guys stepped up, and I thought our bench was terrific. Bones, like tonight was, the fans love Bones. I see why. Made some big plays, took a take foul late that was really key in getting the win. Like I said, just a really good win for us.
Hey, Michael, to follow up on that, you've seen a lot of point guards come up in this league. How advanced is Bones right now for a rookie in terms of how he sees the game and sees the floor?
It was really interesting watching Bones and Zeke in that first half, and their on-court chemistry and synergy was really exciting. You have a young player in Bones Highlands who, with the dribble, can get to places on the court. You put him in pick and roll, he can get downhill. And what I love about Bones is that, when he gets into the paint or gets around the basket, he's not forcing tough shots. He's finding guys. He's playing with the poise beyond his years. And I felt him and Zeke were terrific throughout the night in that bench unit. I think, Bones is only going to get better, Harrison. He's so young. We've played 11 games now. So where he's at now, and hopefully by the end of the season, he's even a more improved, more mature player.
Do you think that's learned behavior, or do you think that's just the talent that you have, the ability to read a pick and roll and get downhill and find things like that?
Yeah, I think you can definitely work on that. You can learn, you can improve. But I think the great ones just have an inherent feel. He has the ability to read his defense. He's so shifty. He changes speeds. He's so hard to keep in front because he's got a really tight handle. He's got great quickness. And most importantly, Katie, he knows how to use his quickness. A lot of times, especially with young players, their quickness is also their biggest weakness because they get out of control. They don't know how to use it yet. But I think Bones is well on his way to continue to mature and to be a hell of a player.
Michael, to follow up on Zeke's night, what do you like about his preparation, whether it was recently or the offseason, that made you feel comfortable and excited to see him in this full night?
Well, it's funny. Let's go back to summer league. And Zeke had a really tough summer league, and you could see as each game went by, the weight on his shoulder was just getting heavier and heavier. And by the end of summer league, he was shooting into a basket that big. That's the amount of pressure he was putting on himself, and I hated to see that. And then when we got back in September, I remember going up to him in the gym. I said, "Listen, just completely erase summer league. Like I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. I know who you are." What I love about Zeke, and I think he gets this from his parents, he is dedicated, he's disciplined, and he's one of the hardest workers on our team. And that's when he's not even playing, he's not even in the rotation. So when we have practiced, when we have played, Zeke is going out there and doing exactly what's asked of him. And that's what you like about that young man. You know exactly what you're going to get. He's going to work hard. Told him, hey, you're going to be out there with 4 smalls tonight. You need to screen and roll. You don't get it, screen and roll again. And he did it. He kept it very, very simple tonight. He knocked down a couple of jump shots. And I thought he played some really good defense as well. So a really good performance. And that's key, right? For a young kid, will he play 21 minutes next game? I don't know. But what he's shown to me is that he can help us win an NBA game in meaningful minutes. And that's how you kind of get your foot in the door, if you will.
Coach, on a night where you don't have Nicola, Jamal, Michael, Will he's always been a player that has been comfortable kind of the spotlight to in the spotlight when you need him?
Will's always in the spotlight. Let's be honest.
How important is that versatility and that willingness to go from being a player who may take 5 shots one game to being somebody who's comfortable leading the charge?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. In my 7 years with Will, you've seen, we talk about young guys like Zeke, like Bones. Well, a veteran can mature and change as well, and I've seen that with Will Barton. Obviously, a lot of that has to do with him being healthy and having confidence in his body to get back to playing Will Barton brand of basketball, attacking, slashing. But I've been just on him all year long and just reminding him of how amazed I am at how he's impacting the game in so many levels and layers. And to your point, yeah, no Nicola, so we need somebody else to step up and maybe score a little bit more. But Will's been doing that every night. I mean, he's probably been, aside from Nicola, our most consistent player, our most impactful player, scoring, rebounding, playmaking. He took a bad shot tonight in front of our bench. He goes, my fault, coach, that's a bad shot. Like he's so in tune with what we're trying to do right now. And he made that huge pull-up off the Aaron Gordon screen to put us up by 4. So yeah, I love where he's at right now mentally. And I'm just so happy for him having success, because these last 2 years, as I mentioned before, have not been easy for him physically and mentally. I just want to give a shout out to Mountain Vista Girls Volleyball. State tournament starts tomorrow. The number 4 seed in the state. They got a bye. They got 2 redheads on the team. Not bad. So let's go Eagles. All right, Mountain Vista.
Go Eagles, baby.
Go Eagles. Thank you, Katie. And you're wearing their colors too.
I knew it.
Damn it. Let's go.
We'll get Zeke in here shortly, and then we'll